an oil change? No way. I'm 7 years old and it's -7 out today. And my mom is gonna fix this Ford Focus for $7.
You heard her. I'm going to show you how to do what she promised, and that is a full synthetic oil change on a 2008 Ford Focus. If a 7-year-old knows that you're getting ripped off, then you do too. This generation of Ford Focus is 2008 to 2011. You don't need a lift. You don't need big expensive tools. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I'm frugal, I'm a single mom, and I really have to pinch pennies where I can. I paid $7 total for the filter at O'Reilly's. I got the oil at the reuse room. The local reuse room in town is a chemical recycling place, and basically it's free chemicals, oil, cleaning products and stuff like that that I always go to get my free stuff. So it is freezing cold out today. It is like in the teens. And I can see my breath right now here in my garage. I'm still going to show you how to do a full synthetic oil change on a 2008 Ford Focus anyway. This is the easiest car to learn how to do an oil change on. Before we get dirty, let's check the kit. You're going to need a 13mm ratcheting wrench or a ratchet and a 13mm socket. You're going to need a drain pan so you don't have an oil shower on your face. And you're going to need a funnel to pour the new oil into the engine. In this particular make and model, 2008 to 2011, you're going to need 4.5 quarts of oil, but make sure you check your user manual to be sure that that is the appropriate amount that you need for your vehicle. Also, the Ford Focus that we're working on today takes 5W20 oil. Make sure you get the right kind. Quick side note, pro tip, you're going to want to run your car for about 5-10 minutes before you do this. It helps the oil to warm up a little bit and get moving so it flows out nicely. And an oil filter pliers. Now, I've tried everything. So I even learned about the belt hack trick a while back, and I was going to teach you how to do that because I had never tried it. Well, the other day I tried it and epic fail. It doesn't work. So I always resort to my blue whales of death. These are oil filter pliers. They're going to grip that oil filter like it's nobody's business. I'm going to show you exactly how well they work. Okay, so I've got the car prepped, I've got the tools ready, and we're ready to go.
Are you ready to get to work? Let's do it, groupers!
Safety is non-negotiable. Make sure you park on flat ground, set the e-brake, and always use the jack stands. Never trust a jack alone. Right here, find this bolt. Make sure your engine's nice and warm. Make sure your car is safe up on jacks. Lefty-loosey, remove the bolt. Make sure you move your face away unless you want an oil shower. This bolt is on so tight, it's tighter than my jeans after Thanksgiving dinner. Loose. Oh, got it. Make sure you got this oil pan to catch it. Let it drain until it drips. Patience pays off here. Twist the filter off counterclockwise and keep your pan underneath because this part's messy. Make sure the oil filter gasket didn't get stuck to the car side. You don't want to double up on gaskets. Dip your finger in the new oil and lube the gasket on the new filter. It ensures a perfect seal. Spin the filter on until it touches and then give it another 3/4 turn by hand. No tools are necessary here. Reinstall the plug by hand first to avoid cross-threading and then snug it tight with your wrench. Don't go Hulk mode. Topside time. Place your funnel and pour in the liquid gold. We're aiming for 4.5 quarts here. Check the dipstick. It should be in the cross-hatched area. Start your engine, run it for 30 seconds, and then check for leaks. All right, and you're done. You just saved $70 and avoided the waiting room. If my 7-year-old knows it's smart, then you do too. Fire your mechanic and keep your money.
Thanks for watching Know How TV with Ava Payton. Smash that like button. Don't forget to like and subscribe.